Hi guys, I'm Amy, and if this happens to be your first time watching, I am a mom who just absolutely loves to cook, and I have some fabulous tried and true recipes to share, and I can show you how simple it is with step-by-step instruction on cooking really delicious meals, restaurant quality, that your friends and family are sure to love. So if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Today I'm going to be making angel hair pasta with chicken sausage and peppers. It's Italian theme, it's not a lot of ingredients, and it's truly a taste sensation. So we will go ahead and get started. You need to get yourself a deep skillet ready. I've got this one heating up. It's taking a little bit of time. I went ahead and sliced up the chicken sausage. I'm using chicken sausage. You could use any that you want, but try to go for the Italian theme on the flavor. Okay, so put about a tablespoon of olive oil in your skillet. Okay, so then you're gonna go ahead and put the sausage in the pan. And what we wanna do is get it nicely browned, and then we'll go ahead and add our veggies, and then our broth, and then our wine. All right, these are browning really nice. Smells amazing. So it's been about 5 minutes of them browning. So I am gonna slide them to one side and add a little more olive oil to the other side, about a teaspoon or so. And then I have an entire red onion, a smallish one, that I cut into really thin slices. And then I have one orange pepper cut in thin strips. And like I said, you can use any color pepper that you like. I thought orange. I think the orange peppers are really pretty. And you want your food to look pretty. It has to taste good and look pretty. Appealing to the eye. Okay, so I'm gonna let that soften for a little bit, and then we'll wait a minute or two and crush the garlic in there. All right, it's smelling so good in here. So I've got 3 garlic cloves. This one's big, so we're gonna crush this over the veggies. Okay, and mix the garlic and the veggies around. Oops. Oh, that smell! Garlic, smells so good. Give those sausages a little toss too while you're mixing the veggies. And then eventually we're gonna put it all together. Okay, so give those veggies 1 more minute. Let those peppers get a little softer, and then we're gonna add the rest. Okay, so once the veggies have cooked for a few minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add our liquids and start with some white wine. Heck yes, I love wine in food, it's awesome. So a half a cup of white wine. Ooh, sizzle. And why not? I mean, it's a miniature glass anyway. Couple swigs. It's Saturday. Cheers. Love me some wine. Okay, so now we can mix everything all together. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna love this recipe. It's super good and as simple can be. Okay, so next, chicken broth. I have some organic chicken broth. And we're gonna put about 4 cups. Okay. So this whole container is 4 cups, so that's what you're gonna put. A whole container of chicken broth, which is 32 ounces. Okay. Now we gotta bring it back up to a boil, but I mean, basically, this is almost done. Okay, so we're gonna do our seasonings. Always some nice fresh black pepper, about a half of a teaspoon. and at least 2 teaspoons of salt. This is gonna go into a big old baking dish. We're not baking it, but it makes a good amount, so you want it to be salty enough. So I'll start with 2, possibly add more. All right, get that all mixed in. And I've already cooked the angel hair. It's nice to get that done ahead of time. And remember, with angel hair pasta, I love how delicate it is, but also it's easy to overcook. So you really wanna kind of just stand there and watch it closely. And then once it is done, you strain it. And I always like to put olive oil and then mix it all around so it doesn't get stuck in a big clump. Some people like to rinse it under cold water. That works too. I like to do the olive oil. So anyway, this is gonna come to a boil, and while we're waiting on that, I will go ahead and get some fresh basil cut up. I say it all the time if you watch my videos, and I'll say it again. Fresh herbs make everything better. You could put dry basil in a recipe, and the taste difference between the dry and fresh is truly night and day. So when you do have those fresh herbs, absolutely throw them into your recipes. All right, I've got about 12 smallish basil leaves. I couldn't think of the word. About 12 small basil leaves. A few sips in, feeling great. That's all it takes. All right, so I'm gonna finely chop this. So fragrant. This is almost up to a boil. Go ahead and add that basil. Might be about $10, $12 to make this meal, and it feeds a lot of people. Okay, so I'm gonna get the pasta ready and be right back. Okay, so I let this simmer for 2-3 minutes, and now we're gonna go ahead and pour it over the pasta. Initially, it's gonna look really juicy and liquidy, but the pasta will most likely absorb all of that. Ooh, looking good, right? That's how it's done, guys. Who doesn't love a super simple and delicious dinner? All right, now I have some fresh shaved Parmesan cheese to finish it off. Love fresh Parmesan cheese. Probably about a third of a cup, half of a cup of the fresh Parmesan. So you can go ahead and serve. If you want the cheese to melt, you can pop it in the oven for a few minutes, but I just serve it like this, just scoop it into bowls and devour it. I hope you guys will go out and make it. Let me know how it turns out. Please share my videos with your friends. Thanks for all my supporters, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care.